Hi guys, welcome back to Funky Toy Trunk. I'm Funky Dad, and I'm here with...
Toy Scarlet.
And, oh my gosh, Scarlet, what is that loud noise?
This is Spooky Town.
Spooky Town!
So Spooky Town is a place where tons of spooky things are. And, they're really powerful at nighttime. So...
I want to turn that off just so I can hear you. What is Spooky Town? Do you know where Spooky Town comes from?
Yes.
Where does it come from?
Michael.
It comes from Michael.
It's a little weird because, you think that they're, toys, but they're actually, displays.
Yeah, they're not quite toys. You wouldn't get them at,
Toys R Us,
yeah,
or,
Target. A toy store. It's because they're kind of fragile, too, so they're like statues. They're the kind of things you just put out and that looks really pretty. Mm-hmm. These actually are made in another country. You know what country they're made in?
No.
They're made in France. It's
what?
a French company that makes these, yeah, and they ship them over. So do you know how long that this has been in our family?
10 to 11 years.
10 to 11 years? Yeah, we've had these for longer than you've been around.
No,
Coffee Mom and I got these 10 years ago, something like that. Because we love Halloween. I know you love Halloween too, right?
Yeah, of course I love Halloween.
Yeah, of course. You got so much candy this year. I want to start with one of my favorite ones. I mean, these are all amazing. We love all of these. But I want to start with this one right here. Can you read the name?
Dead Man's Mind.
The Dead Man's Mind. I love it because it has 2 tracks of mine carts going around. And what's in the mine carts?
There's some dead skeletons. And there's a little guy riding in there.
Yep.
He's enjoying the ride.
Yeah, he was just chilling. It's yeah, I'm just chilling, enjoying the ride. Yeah. And I love that it has these red lights inside. See that flash like that? It makes it so spooky.
It is definitely not Halloween. It is February 10th.
February? What are you talking about?
It is February.
It's not February yet.
Oh wait, November. November.
November. That's right. We're in November, so we're doing this after Halloween, but that's okay. It's still fun. It's still fun.
November.
Oh, and it also makes noise. Do you want to turn on the noise? Okay. It's a funky beat. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. It's like a bird. There's a bunch of crashing noises. Oh, I love it. There's a little vulture up there. I love it. Well, a lot of these actually make noises, but if we have them all going at the same time, listen, oh, my ears! Ah, Toy Scarlet!
No, doing this one.
Okay, this one is the...
quiet one.
It's a cathedral. Do you know what a cathedral is?
Mm-mm.
It's like a church. It's like an old church. So this is it's a dilapidated cathedral. And this is one of the few where nothing really happens in it. It's static. All the lights, there's no flickering, there's no movement. But that's okay because we have other things that move. So you don't necessarily need all of them to move, right? But see, take a look in there. Oh, I love those eyes. Look at those orange eyes. Aren't they cool? Ah! And see, some of the things it says on the gravestones is Vlad the Impaler. Do you know who Vlad the Impaler is?
No.
It's Dracula. And the Count, there's a little kitty cat down there.
Meow.
Meow. And there's crows up in the tree. And there's a little skeleton coming out of a coffin there. Yeah, I love this one. Is it's a mood setter, you know. It's not the first one you notice, but when you do look at it, it just makes everything look really creepy.
Okay, can we go to this one? This is a prison, right?
Yes, that one is the Forsaken Prison.
There's a guy right here lifting weights.
There's a guy lifting weights, and what happened to him? The weight fell on him and crushed him. Now, you notice there's a little bit of movement in this. There's 3 different lights. They're leading him up to the gallows. They put him in a noose, and then they hang him. These aren't so creepy now. These
scares me.
Right. They used to these were kind of gruesome back in the day. They don't make ones like this anymore because it's kind of a little, as you mentioned, a little scary, a little creepy. See, there's also a guy coming out of a hole he's breaking out of the prison. Let's see, it says, prison condemned, no trespassing. Oh, there's a policeman who looks like he got crushed when the wall busted out. And there's an arm coming out of the side
with a saw.
With a saw. That's super cool. And he's got this little. He's tying sheets together so that way he can try and break out of the prison.
So the next one.
Grizzlies Greenhouse plants.
I see a lot of what are these called? Venus flytraps.
Yeah, they're like mutant Venus flytraps.
There's tons of them.
Yeah, and there are so many signs all over the place. How many signs can you read?
It says pumpkin patch, creepy hollow, dark caves, and what did I say?
Haunted
woods.
Oh. Yeah, some of them it's kind of hard to read some of the signs.
It says Grizzlies Greenhouse plants, all they can eat.
All they can eat. Usually it's all you can eat, but here it says all they can eat. Funeral flowers, slightly used. Down here it says pods, 99 cents. Here's another sign that says rotten apples. I think it says 5 cents.
Plant who?
Plant food.
Oh, food.
It's skeleton or bones, and it says plant food. Wait a minute, plants don't eat bones. That's crazy.
There's just some pumpkins.
Oh yeah, I love that. Just like on the side, it's got a little pumpkin patch and a light for the pumpkins.
There's a lot of windows.
That's a really, really good one. Like that's the attention to detail on that. Like there are so many stories on that one. Like everywhere you look, there's just these small little things that
there's also
look.
There's a little cornfield on the back.
Yeah, there's a little cornfield on the back.
It's like how it was so silent and like.
Watch. It's like you have to just turn it just right.
Tunnel of Terror.
The Tunnel of Terror.
There's a skeleton family.
Skeleton.
The Wolf and Witch family.
Wolf and Witch.
The Vampire family, and the Frankenstein family, and the Invisible Man.
Yeah, the Frankenstein and his wife is missing his head, and we're missing the guy behind him.
But it's the Invisible Man.
Yeah, it's the Invisible Man. So we got this. This one was a display model, which means like it was out on the floor for people to see, and it was broken, but like they were selling it like really cheap because there were some missing pieces. So we were like, okay, we'll buy it. We don't care that there's missing pieces. We still like it. It's really kind of loud, the volume when it doesn't want to work. All right, so what do we have, Toy Scarlet, for the last one here?
For a house.
Huh? Oh, you're doing an O for the. Okay, I got it. For a house.
Orange, purple lights.
Yeah, orange, purple
like
lights.
Like ghosts, I think. That like have like an axis on the side, and they're like this is little pirate skeleton thingamajig with the little thingamajig. Here's the sound.
What does it sound like? I love it. Like this is what we call like the centerpiece, right? The one that goes in the middle, and then everything else kind of goes around it. The guy at the top there is the Phantom. And as you can see that there's the organ over here, there are lights on it, and there's another guy down here that's actually playing the organ.
Oh, we didn't see that guy.
Yeah. And then like off to the side over here, there you can see that there's a shovel and a skull. Love that I love that flashing effect. Like that, like it's like thunder.
Thunder, with thunder. Lightning and thunder, thunder, thunder. Thunder, thunder, thunder. Thunder, 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 for the thunder. Lightning
and thunder.
Closed forever.
Closed forever, that is true. Music of the night. Yeah, this one's very impressive. It doesn't have quite as much like detail, like as many things going on as say like the Grizzlies Greenhouse. But again, that's why it's kind of like the centerpiece. Is like you look at this one first. It looks very impressive, and then you can look at all the other ones around it. And then just a few things you guys kind of see going around the sides here. We have these skeleton, I think they're called braziers.
One of those.
So it's like a torch, but it's more like a bowl with a whole bunch of fire. And then we have Death there with his scythe, and we have this graveyard going over here, and then we have the spooky sign in front that says the Forsaken Cemetery with the caretaker. Over here we have some dancing skeletons that are dancing with the music. Over here we have Frankenstein and his bride. So there she actually has her head.
Favorite.
Coffee Mom's favorite. Yes, absolutely. And there's supposed to be like a little magnet in the bottom that like makes them keep swinging. Which it kind of works. Not really, just like it makes them move a little bit, but not a whole lot. There's a witch over here with her bubbling cauldron. One of her arms fell off. We have to glue it back on. And then we also have that really cool bridge over there, that creepy bridge with all the gargoyles on it.
And
oh yes.
And the vampire dad and mom.
That's right, and the vampire family. So that's it. So what do you guys think of our spooky town? What was your favorite part of our spooky town? We want to know. Don't forget the moon. When the moon rises.
When the moon is full, I turn into a werewolf. That's how you do it. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to comment down your favorite spooky town, subscribe, turn on the bell button, and like this video so you can see more videos.
Bye!